is a day that my Father has made. I will rejoice. Jah, I thank you for this morning. Oh, it's a brand new day. Little bird, they're thanking as they sing. So let's all get down and pray.
Evening, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode of Teacher and Prof.
Welcome.
My esteemed colleague, Teach.
Yeah.
Now, tonight's topic is all about the good football. As some of you know, or some of you might not know, for people who are not into the game like we are, soccer or football across Europe, or the European leagues have come to an end. In the English, French, whichever league you follow, has come to an end. Last week was the climax. Whether it was Saturday or Sunday was a climax for each European leagues.
Leagues across Europe.
But our primary concern is the big, five?
Yeah.
English, the Spanish,
Spain,
the Italians,
Germany,
the Germans, and the French. And this weekend, I'm sure by the time you guys probably see the video, there would have been a conclusion to the Champions League finals between my friend, who?
City, Manchester City, and Chelsea.
Right. And
dark blue against the lighter blue.
And last Wednesday was what?
Last Wednesday was Manchester United and Villarreal. It was England versus Spanish.
Yeah,
European
Europa League finals.
And that went down to penalty. That was kind of heart-wrenching. I'm glad I never have no team in that, It
was exciting.
It went down to the goalkeepers, the 11th kick when both keepers kicked. And unfortunately for Manchester United, their goalkeeper.
Listen, if you have no horse in the race,
it's good watch. A good watch, yeah.
Watch. The entire team. Have you ever seen that before?
I've seen
it.
Not in international at that level.
No, man, I've seen it in international football. 8. Forgot which game. 8. The max.
No, I've never seen. No, I was saying I've never seen 11 at that level. But I've seen 14 in here in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
St. Catherine Major League finals.
Oh,
the prison oval. Some misses happen because when one team misses, the other team does happen to miss too.
Was that 4 more?
St. Catherine in general.
Oh, okay.
Including Portmore. Because the side that one came from Portmore.
No, I think it was Portmore United. I don't know anything that.
No, man, Portmore United is above that.
Okay.
This is a third tier competition.
Okay.
And Portmore United is in the first, the top. So the reason why I went to that match because a co-worker of mine played in that league. So his side went finals and won. Unfortunately, he missed.
Oh, missed penalty?
Yeah, man. And it start over. So start over 12, 13, still tie up. And it's at 14 the opponent missed and they scored. And I said, wow. So I was well in that match. I was vested in that match, so I had some interest. So it never feel well. Can be the one to win, his side to win. So they went on too long, man.
Too many goals.
No, man, too much hope. Say, yeah, miss. Score. Yeah, too much emotion, too much roller coaster. It happened too many times.
That's why it's exciting to watch shows when you have a vested interest.
Yeah, when you have interest in it. 5 is good enough. Interest in it, 5 is good enough. Whether you win or you lose. 5 is good enough.
I've never actually seen all international playing, all 11 players on the field, had a chance to take a penalty kick. As I said, it's unfortunate the goalkeeper, it came down to the 2 goalkeepers, and Manchester United goalkeeper. So yeah.
And at that point, at that point, I wanted to go 11-11, just to see it start over.
Because at that point,
at that point,
I must start over.
I remember see it again. I
have to start over. There's no other reason. You can't bring anybody.
In the same order.
But it's unfortunate that you have to have a winner and loser. I mean, I'm glad that was it Villarreal?
Villarreal, yeah.
I'm glad Villarreal won because we had Moreno from Liverpool, former Liverpool player. You even know that?
Yeah, he scored in regular play. Yeah, man.
No, not the goal scorer. The defender, the left winger, the left back. He came on like extra time. I think he came on. Extra time.
I thought it was the same one.
No, there's 2 Moreno.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 Moreno on the team.
I know that one ex-Liverpool is there, so I thought it was it.
No, he was a substitute. Like, come on, like. I know United made all the changes in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. What's his name did that?
Ole?
Yeah, I don't know how they made all these changes in extra time.
And not some before.
Yeah, because up to the other day, up to yesterday, me and the man talk about it. Yeah, Alberto Moreno is a former Liverpool player, and the goal scorer for them was Gerard Moreno. But Manchester United made changes 116th minute, right? 120th minute, 115th minute, 120th minute, and 100th minute. Every change, all 5 changes was made.
100 minutes to 120.
Yeah.
They made 5 changes between that time.
5 changes between that time.
That means there's on the penalty kickers they carried on there.
It looks that way. So look at they were playing at some point, decided to play. Because at one point, in the second half, I said, well, hold on. In second half of extra time, I saw Manchester kind of play for penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were holding the ball. They didn't look as if they wanted to advance too much. But is that just, it kind of the goalkeeper and
it worked, I can't say it worked in terms of the quality of the penalty takers.
No, it worked, man. It worked.
It's just that the other side had quality penalty takers too that turned out to be better by the goalkeepers. Yeah.
Yeah, because neither goalkeeper made a save. They came very close. You know, I just felt bad for what's his name though. But
The coach?
David there. Because he's on a fire. He's already lost his place in the first team, right?
Why I said that?
No, he did lose his place in the first team in the league. He's a goalkeeper in the Europa League.
Mm.
But in the league, him losing space to Dean Henderson. If you look at most of the games, second half of the season, Henderson keep. Even
And it wasn't tactical.
no, it wasn't tactical. If they lose him because I mean him kind of losing confidence and he was making mistakes. He wasn't as dominant.
I think it did. It was going through a period that I said a lot of goalkeeper. Liverpool had one that when Bruce Gabel, I would save the most difficult and let in the easy ones. I couldn't understand it back then, but I say
What about David James?
he might have some like a flukes one too.
I mean, every goalkeeper only just
Art, remember Art more recently?
yeah, Joe Hart.
Yeah, Art is a top goalkeeper and just start to just do some crazy, silly things. But he's a good keeper.
No,
And Art is just out.
and it is and so this is why I feel sorry for Daya. Because he's already under pressure and he is a goalkeeper to miss the penalty. You know what I mean?
Double whammy, eh?
And the thing is, he remember a few seasons ago, he wanted to leave and go to and play and play for Real Madrid. And it didn't materialize.
Who's the number one keeper counter ranking in the world though? Because he held that spot for a very long time. Eh?
Not this season though.
But he still spins number one.
Well, yes, because Kepa was also benched by Chelsea. So the Spanish goalkeepers have not been having a good run.
I think Kepa did a worse job. Kepa benching was more deserving.
Kepa did deserve to be benched. And listen, Kepa is not my favorite goalkeeper. Not that I care about any Chelsea goalkeeper. But I had a problem with what Kepa did to the coach. Remember the coach was trying to substitute him? The Italian coach, the chain smoker?
Yeah, man. And he was furious.
He didn't come off. He refused. Yeah. We never said them in life, yes it?
It was a tactical move by the coach and he never buy into it. So open defiant.
We never said them in life. Especially with a goalkeeper.
Open defiance, so that was not a good look then. And it come like a karma, like him carried us to that downward trend since
that. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're still interested, right? I have a list of the top 10 ranked goalkeepers in the world.
And up to what date?
This was published 21 days ago. And this is by a very reputable football magazine. It's a magazine that I used to subscribe to in the past. that I had to pay money for.
One of those subscription, eh?
Yeah, so it's I love the game, but I'm only gonna pay if it's worthwhile. It's a good magazine, really good magazine. So starting at number 10, right? We have Peter Golaski from Red Bull Leipzig in the German league. All right, then number 9 is Marc-Andre ter Stegen from Barcelona, the German number 2 goalkeeper. As you know, he's injured, so he will not be the backup in Europe this summer. To Manuel Neuer. He won't be the backup to Manuel Neuer. Number 8 goalkeeper is Keylor Navas from play for PSG, the Costa Rican goalkeeper. Number 7 is Samir Andovnik, from Inter. He's a Slovenian, also the goalkeeper for the Slovenian national team. Number 6 is Alisson, Liverpool, Brazil.
Number 6.
Yeah. Number 5, Edouard Mendy, Chelsea, France.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Thibaut Courtois, Real Madrid, Belgium national team. Number 3, Manuel Neuer, Bayern Munich, Germany. Whoa. Number 2 is Edison, Manchester City, Brazil. It's kind of weird because he's a backup to Alisson for the Brazil national team.
But he might add him in the rankings. Let us see.
And the only reason why, he's ahead of in the ranking is because of how badly Liverpool did.
Yeah, man. The defense of Liverpool. Sure, yeah.
And Alisson was also injured early last year. So the number 1 goalkeeper, which is a really good goalkeeper, is a guy I must say, yo. So Jan Oblak, Atletico Madrid, goalkeeper, and he's also Slovenian. He's the number 1 goalkeeper in the world. I know Atletico Madrid just won the La Liga title. But he's a real good goalkeeper still.
I wonder if the success of the team aid the ranking of the
yes. Does it have to do with clean sheet plus other stats?
Yeah, see a pattern. It's not saying that you have some excellent goalkeeper that has terrible teams. But you know that they are good because they're always under pressure and they always do their job well. The players in front of them are not as good as the opponent, so the goalkeeper shine. And when him shine, it surfaces above all the other 10 players. And if you see those players in a better team, I'm sure that they will make the ranking. But they're not going to make the ranking with that team that is not as successful. But I see some good talent out there.
So it's just unfortunate that he plays on the Slovenian national team. But listen to his stats, right? The Slovenia also boasts the best save percentage in the league, with a ridiculous 84.2% of attempts pushed away from danger. His whopping 75% penalty save ratio from 4 attempts is also evidence of the aura he now carries. So he's also 6 feet 2 inches. Now, Atletico Madrid is a very defensive team. And a lot of games Atletico Madrid play are low scoring games. You know, the 1-0, yes, sir. 2-1, you know. So.
And it's not Marino, it's not Jose coaching them.
No, you but he has all on the team. 10 years? The coach. The Argentinian.
So it's definitely a philosophy, and that's the philosophy of the team.
That's how they play. That's how they line up. And he gets good defenders. They don't say, remember, Couture used to play for them, you know. He was on loan before Chelsea came back for him. Which is why he wanted to return back to Spain. Because that's where his family lived because of his time at Atletico. You know, unfortunately, Oblak already cemented his position, so he ended up going to Real Madrid. You know, but it's like, what's the name of a good eye for goalkeeper, though? You know, what the question again?
I them have a good goalkeeper coach.
Diego Simeone. Diego Simeone have a good eye.
They better have a good goalkeeper coach also. System.
But if you look at it, the 3 top Spanish team have the 3 best goalkeeper, 3 top 10 goalkeeper in the world. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid.
Them fall in the top 5.
Oblak, 1. Thibaut Courtois, the number 4 is 2. So you have 2 in the top 5. You have 2 at the Spanish clubs. You have 2 English clubs with Mendy and Edison, and they have 1 German with Manuel Neuer.
And a lot of people criticize the Mendy move when it was made, you know.
When he went to Chelsea?
Yeah, I must say. And Mendy was coming into our league as the only black goalkeeper. And the keeper when I replaced was a name brand keeper. You know.
Yeah, but
if him fail, anyone Mendy the fail, trust me. Them that will blow it up and destroy him. But just feel it. The conversation around him coming. Some of them must say, yeah, but me I listen to the name and say, what them must say negative about him coming. And me I say, this guy can't afford to fail, you know. He can't afford to fail. You know. So I'm happy. That's a 1+ for me for Chelsea. That Mendy live up to the expectation. Make me happy for that. For the season. Him coming due the season. Him coming about what? 3/4 week? About 3/4 week? Or quarter of the week, yeah, him do about 3/4 of the season. About quarter into the season coming. And him did well.
I mean by you have to come either halfway.
Yeah, when him come?
That would be January or July.
Mendy come when the season starts. So would that be January?
Would it be January? No. Wait, when the season start?
The season start already when it rush through. The season start already. Hold on there. Is this Mendy's first year and second year?
He did.
I wonder if January last year. Time fly.
All right.
You feel like this season comes up. Corona mess up my head, you know.
So, yeah, man. The break and the. All right, yeah. So Mendy Mendy joined Chelsea at the beginning of last season. September 2020.
You see why I say 3/4 because the season that start August. Normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say 3/4. I know.
Remember said the transfer deadline extend.
Yeah, then extend the last year one and it running and this year one start late and yeah.
Because I think for England it was end of September, and I think one of them was like 5th of October or something like that was extended to. So yeah, this into one season.
Yeah, I understand it now. The other one play out the break the interrupted season.
Yeah.
2020, and then the short break, and then Mendy come in at the beginning. Which normally that would have been quarter gone at the regular timing from August to September.
But you know, say Peter Cech was responsible for bringing Mendy.
Because he retired and went there as the coach or something like that. He might have some here.
No,
he went back to Chelsea.
Well, he's a technical advisor, but because of his connection, actually, I didn't know that, but he played at Rennes. So himself a connection there. That's why I was able to
the deal happened.
Yeah, and recommend him from his own club.
But the deal was rushed though. It was a rush deal to get the other one from between the stick.
No, I think what happened in not that it was rushed, but because of COVID and
the window was short.
And Chelsea had to, because I think negotiation was taking a while though. Because them know who them are. It just didn't happen as quickly.
I don't think Mendy played the first match though.
I don't think so. No, because the league just started.
The first match. I think in coming too late in September to start the season. But
he only played 31. He only made 31 appearances in the Premier League. So he missed the first 7 games.
I think maybe not the first 7. Only get that because I can't remember missing so much during the season. Probably one. Yeah. So maybe not the first 7.
And I stand corrected. Mendy is actually a goalkeeper for Senegal.
So I was supposed to get back to you with the French thing.
Only because he was born in France.
Yeah, but he chose to play. They never rate him to play. So he have a player where he can play.
Listen, it's hard for him, to uproot the captain of the French national team. Remember the goalkeeper, the captain. Even though I eat that, I'm going to rate him.
I think say them are rule that now. So Mendy could have wait nickel and waiting time. I would have been on a World Cup, possible World Cup winning team now. Senegal not gonna win.
Did you know that crap. What's the Liverpool player that came from Bayern Munich?
The defender?
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich defender come from. Bayern Munich. Regular player?
Yeah, man, midfield man. Bayern Munich, Barcelona connection. I don't know why his name is eluding me now.
Thiago.
Okay, so Thiago, right?
Oh, Thiago. Oh,
Thiago. Did you know that Thiago?
Yeah.
Who's Thiago father? You know what Thiago father is?
Mm-mm.
Thiago father won the World Cup, 1994 World Cup in Brazil. Mazino.
I'm born in Spain.
Thiago was born in Italy when his father was playing in Serie A.
You serious?
Yeah, Thiago could have played for Brazil, Spain, Italy.
So all the Spain thing come in mother?
So no, mother Brazilian. So what happened is that the father did a stint in Italy. So he was born in Italy, right? After the contract was over in Italy, he went back to Brazil. The family went back to Brazil, right? He then went. The father then went to Spain. Forgot which club in joined. Spain, right? And get him his sons. So his brother is Rafinha. Rafinha play for PSG. So both, well, him and his brother was in the Barcelona youth system. So he partially grew up.
And through that them naturalize him as since his brother is
So he had a choice. His brother played for Brazil. His brother decided to play for Brazil. And he chose Spain. His father wasn't happy about it. But because he spent so much time in Spain, he picked Spain.
so the one who born in Spain play for Brazil in parents' home. And the one who born in Italy with his parents are Brazilian play for Spain because he got to the Spanish youth system.
Well,
But we don't happy neither. But we don't, we don't have a little issue with it as a father, but such is life. Because we know all the Brazilian them and them football. And if you think so your son have it, what it takes to play for Brazil, you're gonna want him to play for Brazil.
so I let me see where his brother was born. Because I know he was definitely born in Italy. So the brother was born so the brother was born in Brazil.
Oh.
The brother was born in Brazil.
That's when them return to Brazil. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when he returned to Brazil from Italy, he was born in Brazil. Which day I watch? Like one day in a week, I watch. I was watching a clip. It was on YouTube. I know because I googled the father. They showed me a clip of him when him score a goal in one of the World Cup match them. You know, I forgot who they were playing. And I'm look it up and I say, shit. In my football and blood.
But on the topic of Thiago, if you can recall, we kind of stepping out of the boundaries and entering into Liverpool territory with some comments. I don't have the rights, but I do it still. I may analyze Thiago. I may say I'm disappointed with it, right? But they expect more. I may hear the excuse about come late and COVID and rare, but I say no look like person at Germany. I may say I play out of position. And
Yes.
then defend. Remember the argument, right? You see the last couple of matches?
Man play
Totally,
wonderful.
totally different. That I was right. Klopp was wrong. Klopp playing the man out of element and make the man look like a normal little player.
Klopp
The
made a
man
lot
have so much more to contribute to the team. I'm saying, me knows that this guy have more to contribute to this team. Why is he instructed to play and don't pass certain position at the football pitch?
Yeah, Klopp made a lot of knee-jerk decision. You know, one person described it to me as panic, Klopp panic, and it's true. Now, I agree with the person because me feels a Klopp panic when the defense went down, right? And him started playing the players out of positions, and they weren't playing the high intense football anymore. They were playing coward football. They're timid. They weren't sure of themselves.
And teams pick up on it. Pick up on it in the match and start and change their attitude. Because you know, say this is about momentum, you know. And when you say Liverpool is not playing Liverpool, you are going to change your game.
Yeah, team I realize, okay, and I see a team this now, we can hit them. Hit them fast.
When I go, I criticize him, but it's not going to be fair, and we should be fair. The defense is night and day before the injury, after the injury. The replacements are night and day to the two centre back. Right, fine.
Wait, okay. Let me ask a question. Because you have seen Liverpool as much as I have. In my opinion, I can say that I can say this one because I'm being a Monday morning quarterback. You know, let's say hindsight is 2020.
However, that we have to play with.
But I think Klopp should have played Nat Phillips and Williams, right? As opposed to playing Fabinho out of position.
That was my point. That was my point. Fabinho playing centre back through Thiago in a one little way uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, I'm going to ask a question. I'm coming to ask a question here today. What do you think about Ozan Kabak's performance when Liverpool got him on loan from Shaka?
And them refusing him. I read something now that they're not going to take him going back. And going back to a club that is going to the second tier. Imagine that.
No, well, chances are another team probably pick him up. But you don't think he play well enough?
I think he's better than Williams. I prefer Phillips over Williams, you know. I think Williams is young, so inexperienced, and he's too slow for the inexperienced. You must have something. If you're inexperienced, have something. Have some speed, no? That means if I make a mistake, I can recover. Him don't have no speed, and I'm lack of experience. If I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna get better because he's not speed play the position then. It's tactical and awareness and reading the game play. He not have them things yet. But have some speed in the man. The man is slow to this world. So I feel say
take Williams out of it.
Yeah.
I use what I'm trying to get at. So Liverpool just signed Konate from Red Bull, like official.
Yeah.
Right?
You like him?
I don't know too much about him. I've seen him play. Yeah, Sammy. When I read about him, he's a very good player. Speed-wise, height, head, good player. Right? Them rate him, and a long time Klopper watch him. From in there, France, Klopper watch him.
Was he available? Was he available, January, for a negotiation?
No. He wasn't available, which is why. So I understand why they went for Kabak as a stopgap until he became available.
But you think that he played enough to get a contract?
No. I'm fine with. Okay, my thing is, I think he played well enough to deserve a contract. My thing is this: we wanna challenge on all fronts, right? So we need a deep squad, right? Fine, you sign Konate. Also, and it's cheap. 20 something million.
Sell Phillips as planned last year.
Eh?
Sell Phillips as planned and keep Kabak.
No. Here's my plan. Keep Kabak. Kabak is $18 million. Right? And I think he played well. He might not be as fast as Konate, right? I would keep him. You know who me I sell? Me not sell Nat Phillips. Me love him. Not selling him.
No, you're going to run from that problem. But go on.
No. Me solve the problem already.
Who you going to sell?
No, the lame ass. The Cameroonian.
Oh gosh. Forget about him.
Him never get rid of. Matip. Me I get rid of Matip. Me I keep the three young man them. Come back at 21.
Here's the problem here enough.
What?
Who want him?
You don't care who want him.
You mean you can't get rid of him?
You don't care who want him.
The man that contract, you know.
No man, I'm gonna put him on the market. I'm gonna
Who want him? The man sick every other match. Who want him?
Somebody pick him up. One of the team that will just get promoted. All right, tomorrow. Before I forget, so tomorrow the game, right?
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share our videos. And don't forget to comment.
And hit that notification bell.
This has been another episode of Teach and the Prof.